taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So San Jose State's offense takes the field for the first time today. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
It's hard to stop him. He's hard to hit.
And it's slipped out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Well, that's not the start this offense wanted. Your starting running back puts it on the ground on his very first carry. This is a guy they need to have the big game. They need him to get his confidence going, and that last play isn't going to do that.
Line get. Hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
You want to settle everybody in on the road? You want to take the nerves away? Run the football. Really, really good job. The offensive line, they're physical and nasty. They're not nervous. They're not worried about this crowd getting loud. They just want to hit you right in the mouth, and they started the game off with some good physicality.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. And the Spartans are rolling down the field. They'll go to the ground. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Handoff from the gun. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he intercepts it.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready. Had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Ryan just big tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Got a man, it's Brown. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. He's going to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Bachmeier. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll run this play from the pistol. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Soft spot in the middle. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. And the Spartans have pushed it inside the 20. Might as well give it to him again. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out of the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Brown will throw it. Might be looking to run. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Splits the uprights. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing. On this drive.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed, and the coverage team able to make the tackle. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Escapes the sack. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Brown wants to pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. On the move at the 30. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. The Spartans are flying down the field. He wants to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, no doubt, that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
Give to the back. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. The Spartans trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Barrels ahead. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Spartans. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score. San Jose State, 10. Clemson, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Clemson will send the punt team out.
Timeout, San Jose State.
He gets a block. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Brown will throw it. He'll try to do it himself. Get as far as you can, and then get down. Don't take that hit. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Feeling some heat. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. And the Spartans are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Steps away. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Quarterback will audible. Now he's looking to throw it. Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab. It's Bates. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes his connection. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll immediately call timeout.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
And this junior loves to show off that big arm. Running to the left. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third down, he drops to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're hoping for a touchdown going by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. He got it, and that lead grows even bigger. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll be able to snap it once more before the end of the half. They'll try the run. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Spartans will kick it away to crank up the second half.
13, Clemson, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
This guy has the look of the next big play receiver at Clemson in the vein of T. Higgins or Mike Williams.
Or DeAndre Hopkins or Sammy Watkins. I mean, the list is pretty lengthy of guys that are big, explosive, fast, and they can really win on the outside. And Clemson, as much as anybody, they're going to catch the ball, spit it to those guys, let them go make plays.
Clemson jumps to the line. They're going to throw it again. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Snags it on the right. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The give to the back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to rally to the quarterback and tackle him for a loss.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He will not make a fair catch, field the punt, and bring it back. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Quarterback on the keeper. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. Got it behind the line. It's Williams. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. To the ground. He's got it again. Fighting off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Oh, what a move! He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Clemson will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it and put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. These guys just took a punch. Now we'll see if they can deliver one, Jesse.
Yeah, it's turning into a bit of a dogfight here in the second half all of a sudden. So let's see what this offense has. Let's see who can step up here and make a play.
And I'm not concerned about the other offense. Just do you. Do what you've done to be successful throughout this game.
Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Leaves it with the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Brown wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. And the defense finally makes... The sweet run and good gain. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Hand off from the shotgun. They get him down. Tough run. Picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Fights his way for a couple, but stopped short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. They'll try to pick up the 1st. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
And these are the plays you know exactly what you're going to get up front. The offensive line does a great job blocking. Just create a little bit of a hole, pound through that hole. That running back, they can't tiptoe, they can't dance. Run north-south and get that 1st down. Nice job.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll go with a direct snap. Touchdown, Spartans! They move on top here in the 4th. How about this? These guys are going for 2. Brown will throw it. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Pass is incomplete. They can't convert the 2, and the lead stays at 5. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Clemson, 14.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll run play action. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's picked off right at the goal line.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Tried to get them a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end. They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Running back searching for a hole. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Defense getting a boost from this crowd on 3rd and long. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goalpost. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Offense getting set for 1st down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Green. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he was able to locate the feet.
Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so is the 2-point conversion attempt. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Catch in the middle, it's Stewart. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down.
If they're going to win this game in a 2-minute situation, it's not just going to be receivers on the outside making plays. They got to use the entire field, so the tight end over the middle of the field is a great weapon at this juncture of the game.
Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil, guys. See if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. Right down the middle. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Got room on the return. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
And quarterbacks in zone coverage, they have to see it, and they have to manipulate defenders, and they don't. You could tell the middle linebacker reading his eyes the whole way, breaks on the football, and then turns into an offensive player and takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with... And it's picked off for the third time today. Touchdown, Tigers! How about that D coming up with a play like that? They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win. Not only do you create the turnover, you get the touchdown. Now you take a 2-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up in a big moment.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. He's going up top here late in the game. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's taking a deep shot. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W.